film you having a poo with Ginger. Morning. What is it? What is it? What is it? Huh? Where's the rats? Where's the rats? My personal rat catcher. Today I thought I'd pop out as I seem to have acquired some data and talk to you about what's going on. All the birds swarming around here, look. There you go. You know, all the fields, all the leftover rice probably. So today is kind of a walk out and show you me trying to catch pictures, video of the kingfisher and other birds. There's one. You see it? Let's see if we can just messing about with rats. I was trying not to spook this kingfisher, but let's see if we can see it. Ginger, sit. Stay. She just follows me. Keep an eye out. There it is, see it? It's so bloody quick. And these buggers here, you get more action from these because they're all like in a flock and they're all buzzing around looking for stuff. I've got 3 cameras with me. I've got the mobile phone, I've got my GoPro with microphone muffler on, I've also got my sort of it's not a DSLR, but it's a decent little camera, seems to get half decent video. So what I'm trying to do also, there you go, there's one. these birds, they get spooked when I'm about 50, 60 meters away, especially with Ginger. So I'm trying to get close up, but you can see them all in the distance with the cows. They always flock around the cows and the buffalo. But as I say, I'll get to like this distance and they start getting spooked. So I'm going to go down towards the buffalo here. Ginger's enjoying herself. Who have we got online? There, look, see? Spooked. I'm miles away from the buggers. These little starlings or whatever they are, not sure the type of bird, they buzz around this canal, and this was the video I did last week, and they come in numbers. You see them there flying around. It's very active around this time after the harvest with the birds. There's two messing about there, fighting each other. Two big birds. Getting technical now. Big bird, little bird. So you might notice that I'm using my mobile phone to film. For some reason, my Vin smartphone is not so smart. When you connect to the GoPro Quick app and to Vietnamese Village Life channel to do a live stream with GoPro and YouTube, it tells me I need 1,000 subscribers, which is correct. But recently YouTube allowed a limited live stream for channels without 1,000 subscribers, and that's what I was doing with the bird feeder cam. I was connected to my GoPro through YouTube, but that was using my iPhone, my old iPhone, cracked screen and no SIM card. So yesterday I tried it out, and because I had some data to use up, and you wouldn't let me do it with my Vin smartphone. I've sat at home and sat the iPhone and the Vin smartphone next to each other, next to the GoPro, both connected at different times. One tells me I need 1,000. Oh, there's a kingfisher. You see how bloody quickly you don't see them, and then they just spring up. So yeah, I had two phones. The Vin Smart tells me I need 1,000 subscribers. The iPhone connects. So I don't understand that. Hey David. Hey Joanne. Morning. Say ciao. Quoi kom? Quoi? Yeah. Không bò cô
đâu nó lại thấy ở đâu?
À, đây đi bò đây. Yeah, well. The buffalo. We're on the right side of the canal. They don't like Ginger. And they always stand there with the shoulders up, like, come on then. Hello Tom, how are you doing? Joanne, you lead a brilliant, interesting life. That's awesome. Tell him to do his own bloody nails. I do know you mean house nails, right? Not his toenails. Trying to see there's a few white birds here. So what I might do is plonk myself down. Try and get some zoomed in action. See, I've just got this little camera here. It's just a little Canon. It's nothing special, but it's something I haven't used for ages. It looks brand new. It's one that zoom really well. So if you look, I've got a zoom on there. You can't really see it, but maybe you see that. Zoom in on that. The stabilisation's not too bad either. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of that. See if I can get some action. There's no viewfinder. I'll do that. We're getting to see buffalo anyway. I hope he's not coming over here. Huge white birds, like cranes of some sort. They're just hidden in the reeds. See, there's a 30 times zoom on this. Can't really see the video, any birds there. There's just a couple. Sticking the neck out. Come on. The shot I'm after is a crane sitting on the back of the buffalo. I saw that years ago. I actually went hundreds of kilometres down the Mekong Delta on my motorbike trying to find this national park where a picture was taken. I was in the wrong season, wasn't I? The Vietnamese looking at me like I was daft. Didn't get the shot, obviously. Right, nothing doing there. I probably will when I get up. This is what I'm seeing, although mine's zoomed in. See that there? Yeah, right. Nothing doing there really. Don't leave my pack. Ginger's still searching for rats. Oh, this morning Nat comes in, says, oh, Mum's been catching rats. There's 2 dead in the front yard, just laid there. And Wilming just wandering around looking at them. I was like, bloody hell, come on out here. So they've covered them up. I don't know what they're going to do with them. But we've got a big problem in, look, here's a net. I'm going to get one of these. It's going to be a video. I'm going to get one of these nets and I'm going to stick it in the canal. I'm going to see what we can get. See if we can catch any fish for Ciao, ne? Cool van, ne? This is his net. So see what he gets out of it, eh? Ginger, come on, out the way. See what he gets. Ooh. Hi, Moikun. Konga, ne? Konga. Ok. Fine. So Konga is fish and ok is snails. So we're having a live fishing. Oh, we can hear the clams and the snails. So this I'll learn from this guy. Hang on. Kina bao nhiêu giờ? Ba giờ đây. Okay, 3 so 3 hours he was there. So that's giving me an idea how long I've got to stay. So let's see what he's got. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. We've got fish. Yeah. Oh, got crab. Got fish. Oh, lovely. And sang there. See what we get out of this. Oh, so you've got some snails, lots of snails and little fish. Ah, the kingfishers love those little fish. Oh, that's perfect. Wow. Well, we've got a live fishing event going on, guys. Awesome. Oh, you got more. Hit no. Yay! Oh, there's a crab. Wow, that's a lot. I'm going to definitely do this. If that's what you get out of it, I'm going to have a go at that. Look at the bloody fish. Small snails, big snails, and sometimes they get clams in there as well, but there's plenty of crab. Look at that crab. That's really cool. Oh, Zattot, man. So, live fishing event. Only here on Vietnam Village Life. So it looks like he's going to stick it back in again. And now that's how you do it. That's great. Hey, Zattot, ne? Bao nhiêu cân nè? Oh! 20? 20? Vâng. 20 kilogram. Rồi. Có ở đây đó. Ở đây. Đây. Ok. Quay phim YouTube.
Quay sang lại gửi sang bên kia.
Vâng. Ok. Rồi, bye bye now. Okay, that's cool. I'll definitely get one of them with all that coming out of there. 20 kilograms of stuff. Bloody hell, it's gonna be a feast when I get home. Certainly is, David. I'm definitely going to have a go at that. Some more buffalo over here. I'll go and see these buggers. Looks like the rat catchers are being out again, digging the holes. Did you see that video? I know you did, David. You got quite excited about that one. I wasn't so sure about publishing that video, but the channel's been so stale recently. I think I got 5 subscribers in a week, and really, when the channel, if it's going to grow, it needs to be doing that a day at least. So I'm either doing something wrong, it's not being seen, I don't know. But guys, if you could post the channel to all the Facebook groups that you know that are interested in Vietnam, VietQ, people in Vietnam, in America who are Vietnamese, who miss Vietnam life. I'm getting a couple coming on. I think Tom, you are, aren't you? There's a couple of other guys that are on there that just needs to be pushed a bit more, so we can get this channel boosted. Because when you see the subscriber count the same for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days in a row, you kind of get a bit disheartened. Ginger, we'll have to go this way. I might be able to go. She won't go anywhere near the cows and buffalo. There's a net there. I might be stamping on people's toes if I bring a net and stick it in there. Bloody Tay, Westerner, stealing all of my goodies. But it's just see what I can get. I wanna definitely try that out. These guys stick these in for a few hours, it seems, so I can stick one in, sit out here, keep an eye on it all. It's only just kind of drying off after like 10 days of rain, day and night. Boy, is that boring. And that week I tried filming the bird feeder. Bloody hell, what a waste of time that was. Not one bird came. But then a couple of days ago they started coming, but not for the food, just for the shelter. So I think in the winter time, we are in autumn, for the winter time I'm gonna, some more birds, look, they hang around these buffalo. Look at these. I'm going to set up the camera in the roof that goes across out the front of our house. See what we can pick up. If you can pick up those birds there, but they're starting to build up. It's very difficult with the sky there. There's too much light. On this phone, it's not the best. As I say, if I get a chance to use the GoPro, it's better quality. There's another net there. It looks pretty lucrative. Just these canals. So I'm going to get one set up, and it'll be food for the family, maybe the chickens. I don't know what the standard of the stuff is. I don't think we'll be eating it. Somebody eats it. But I don't know, if I find some clams and snails, I might be having some of that. I don't know how the wind is like on this phone, guys. It's probably absolutely terrible, but can't be helped. I can't use my GoPro for live streaming. It's buggered it up. So as you can see, that the rice fields get used out of season too. I'm hoping to spot a kingfisher. So I've come this side of the canal for two reasons. One, because the bloody buffalo are there and Ginger won't go down here. But also, there's a pipe and branches on the other side. And that's where kingfishers sometimes stand. So this will be kind of like a live kingfisher camp. For some reason I've got 2 gig of data. No idea why. I only bought 500 meg. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this up. It's pretty dry. Let's see if I can catch anything. I want to bloody drop my phone in the. Right, I'm going to leave you guys. And I'm going to spot you from the other side. Ginger! Ginger, come on. had to walk around and try and flush it out. Oh, I see it down there, man. Oh, man. Did you see it? I saw the kingfisher down here. Might have been the wrong spot, guys. Did anyone see anything? I think it's only you watching, David. I think everyone else has switched off. Saw it come down here. There it is. Son of a bitch. He's going right round behind me. He'll come back up that bit now. So you've got to leave it on for a long time to be able to see anything. Yeah, so I basically walked all the way around there. You see the birds there. As soon as I start talking, walked all the way around so that I could maybe flush it out so that it comes down to the end, down to the trees, because I've seen them perched on those trees before. But still haven't caught the kingfisher here really. That shorts video that I did, where they fly past, zoomed in and everything, was at this junction here. I perched because I've seen them sat on that concrete slab there. This was a while ago. There was trees around here before. They actually flew past here, about here. I had it on slow motion. With this phone, I'm not going to get to see the slow-mo if I play it back, so that's a chance anyway. This could be quite a bit of a jaunt. Just use up the data. Got a premiere starting tomorrow. It's a new route by bicycle. This was before I took it apart and haven't put back since. There's one up there, you bugger. Ginger, sit. Stay there. He's under here. Under this tree. Well, I say he's under the trees, but there he is. You sod. Chasing kingfishers today. Not exactly the lightest on my feet. Yeah. See, they're always down these little canals. So these are prime spots to set up a camera. So the idea was to buy a Raspberry Pi. If you've ever heard of one of them, not the ones you eat. Although we made an orange meringue again last night, and again it was liquidy. Bugger! I only put a quarter of an orange in, not even that. I think the eggs are too small, so the yolks are not thickening up. There's another one. Oh my god, it's like Kingfisher Alley here. Can't get all the buggers. Someone's net. So yeah, basically what I wanted to do is set up a Raspberry Pi and house it. It's a very low power consumption. Stick a little camera module on it, and basically set it up somewhere all day as a live webcam, because the battery is the issue. I could plug up a phone in to a power bank and connect that to the Raspberry Pi, and it will hopefully stay charged most of the day. But using mobile phones or GoPros, I've got to have a battery pack connected, and it's just not happening. Now then, I'll tell you what. Well, I will show you. They've been laying a load of pipe work all the way along. It starts literally from around here. There's a boat there, and it's got pipes going along here, and then it goes up onto the road, and by the side of that road, all the way along here, all the way along, and it goes up here. Now, two blokes kind of waved me on when I was driving past. I was testing my motorbike out. It started yesterday, so I'll be doing some videos on that soon. I'll get out and about with that. I was whizzing past, and he was like waving me on. I mean, I was going 50 kilometers an hour as it was. I don't know how much more I could have done to go past him. I don't know whether he was saying it was danger or what, I don't know, because all these pipes are all interconnected from the boat or the tug or whatever it is up onto the land, and then it's going all the way around. I don't know. But then I came up here, so I'll go up here and show you after I've shown you around the pagoda. They've got like a pipe coming back out again over the river, and it's going into like, looks like a reservoir. So we'll see what that's all about. Yeah, mini computer, mate. A friend of mine in Australia is going on about it, and I need to get one and set it up. But it's cost and know-how. I haven't got a clue. I've seen YouTube videos of putting it together and things like that, and it seems straightforward enough. But gone on my technician days. I used to be an RAF technician, but it was all electronics. Nowadays it's all computers, isn't it? It's totally different. But like, if I can get that set up and leave that in different positions around the village and do some nice live camera feeds, maybe that'll get the channel boosted a bit. But I think about 1.8 million dong, or roughly 2 million dong for a Raspberry Pi 4 gig. And then you got to get a camera module. I don't think that's a lot. Right guys, well, I'll show you around the pagoda. I did do a video of it the other day, but might as well do it live stream, because they've got some work going on. They're building another sort of wooden structure inside. So I'll take you around the gardens, out the front. Need the music. I'll take you around the gardens. You hear that a lot in Vietnam. Chop saw. So these are this has just been recently paved, concreted over. It was all just bog. So this will look beautiful. So we've got like looks like banana trees are growing. This will all line along. It will look really beautiful. And you've got gardens here with the lily pads and the lotus flowers. It's absolutely stunning. It's my favourite place in the village, apart from the beer hoi. So these are the gardens. Beautiful. Looks pomelo tree there. It's like a grapefruit. Big orange. And there's a white lady. Look at that. Lovely. And this is the entrance. I don't think anyone really uses the entrance, to be honest. But we'll go in. Okay, we're in. Ginger, you're not coming in. I'm going to do this one hand. With 1 foot on it, that's it. Okay, so there's a little balcony area. There we go. You see the lily pads. Some flowers there. There's more around here. Stunning. Stunning place. I need to come here more often and sit and read and do nothing about YouTube. Try and relax more. Yeah, look at that. Just you, David. Joanne's left that on. Bloody loads of them, isn't there? Look at this. I think some kingfishers come here as well. But that's it for chasing kingfishers for the day. It was nice and cool earlier. Look at that flower. And I've got my trousers on and long sleeve. So it's getting warm now. The sun's coming out. Sweating my bits off. Look at that. Loads of yeah, there's a kingfisher just gone up there. Ginger enjoys it around here as well. Right, this is the entrance to the pagoda. Let's go and have a look around. Ginger, sit. Come here, come here. Right, sit. Stay there. Sit. Stay. Stay. They've got dogs in here, but they're all tied up. The rockery. More fish. Again, I've forgotten to bring some food. Now there's a live stream, watching the fish. It was just a raft. People working, gardeners. Hello. Làm việc này. Hey, Deb. This is my favourite building here. The rustic tiles on the roof. Really cool. And they've got like gardens around here. And they've got a little pavilion. Actually, the pavilion, they've got clay cups and pot. So this is an area that people sit and have tea. So these nice. Nice clay pot. Lovely. Sit and watch the pond there. And it's nice and cool now, guys. Ginger. She listens for it. Go. Sit. Stay. Yeah. So this is the building work going on behind. That building. Love it. So here it is. This is probably going to be fitted out proper. The other one started out like this, but it then started putting brick and all sorts inside. And I suppose these lot have got brick to put on it as well, but this looks like a nice setup. This is the monk getting his tradesman. Looking good, huh? Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hi. This is solid wood. This is nice. Whoa. There. Was that Tien? Okay, so that's the building work going on. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'll take you around the bit where I usually sit and do the travel agent Hanoi news, which I haven't done for a while. Too depressing. A nice little entrance here. There's a little pavilion there. Another. It's got fish in as well. Pretty standard in Asia, isn't it? The big goldfish. If you've been before. If you haven't been and you want to come and visit the Vietnam Village Life, do send us an email, vietnamvillagelife@gmail.com. I think that's the email address. I will be setting up tours to show you around. Get involved in the rice harvest or whatever the season is that you come. I'll set it up, show you around. Get in the fields, do some walking, some cycling maybe. I've even got a kayak, so I can even take you out in the kayak. If I have enough clients, I'll buy more kayaks. There's a bamboo tree here. Solid stuff, this. Unbelievable stuff. Oh, look at that. I say my wife's probably not wondering where I am. She's probably got a notification on her phone saying I'm live. She can see what I'm doing. Well, you got to look at this. That's just neck height for me. So out at the back of these gardens, I'm just checking where Ginger was. She's at the front still. We've got a vegetable patch and growing all sorts here. I think they're green beans. Loads of stuff here. Even got a greenhouse there. Not sure what they would be growing in the greenhouse. Back in the UK, greenhouses are usually for our tomatoes. Yes, I do say tomato. Just a few bananas. So they're growing quite a bit here. Cabbages? Not so sure. Not sure what that is. Can't really see inside there, but as you see, it's quite a big area. And you see in the size of the village, this is massive. I think, have they got bees? Ah, they make their own honey. Now, in the UK, you know, monks, they tend to brew their own beer, don't they? Or ale. But looks like hives. I found it because of me. Ah. Yeah, I can see some bees. Yeah. There's another monk. Hello! Say ciao. Another monk. It said I was live then. Did I switch off? So it looks like these guys live out the back. I won't intrude. Yeah, I did a video on the bee farming in Phu Quoc on Travel Agent Hanoi. They look like jackfruit. Tiny ones. I think we're growing jackfruit in our back garden, but they take years. So I'll probably be in my 60s by the time I get that bugger. Let's go and see where Ginger is. She's probably wondering where the hell I am. The flowers. Where is she? Yeah, they've got like a sprinkler system here for the gardens because it gets bloody hot. Ginger! Ginger! There she is. Bless her. Yay! Yay! You missed me. You're the only one that does. Yeah, it's like a raft, that, mate. I wonder if anyone gets on it. Because there's a platform that goes down there. It's just sunken in there because it's overflowing with water. The rains have been a lot. They've had these tiles up since I've been here, I think. Over a year and a half. Nearly 2 years. I think maybe these have been collected and probably going to be put on that building that we saw being built. Ginger? Oh, I'll show you the pond from this side. Look at that, nice, isn't it? This is the pond from the other side of that little pavilion that you sit with the clay pots. this is usually closed at lunchtime. So when I was doing a walkabout, I was doing a fast walkabout. I'm not sure that's going to be any good anymore, but the time to do it was midday when the sun's at its highest, because when I was filming time warp, morning or afternoon, I'd pick up the shadow of myself, the silhouette of myself in the film, so it didn't look so good. So I did it at midday, but then I couldn't do the pagoda at midday because it was closed. Yeah, you got a couple of dogs in there. The bird normally buggers off quick. Alright, it's turned into a village walk around now. Seem to have credit left. If it does go off, guys, bonjour and all that. That's kind of a British joke. There's a TV series called Only Fools and Horses, and he thought he was he thought he could speak French, and whenever he said goodbye to anyone, it was bonjour. And of course, we all know it's hello. It's just a joke for us Brits who watch Only Fools. David, if you've ever seen Only Fools and Horses, you'll understand. If you haven't, check it out. There you go, David. Ponds. So what I'll do is I'll take Ginger back. She's probably had enough now, and I don't want to have to concentrate on her walking through the village when there's other dogs about. So now, when I was doing the time warp, there was a kingfisher just resting on these cables, and it dived into the water and came back out again, I think with a fish. Couldn't believe it. It's a beautiful scene, but I couldn't move because I was doing time warp and you have to keep still. And when I looked back on the camera, it was too quick and too far away. It's quite jerky because it's on my mobile, but so I can figure out, I'll have to just stick the SIM card in the iPhone and connect it to my GoPro and do a live stream that way. So I might do that next time. So guys, if you've seen the kingfisher video, I set it up for a few days, and I had literally an hour and 20 minutes battery. I've got 2 batteries for the GoPro 4. So when one was charging, one was being used, and then I did it for hours, and I got 3.5 minutes of the kingfisher actually sitting on this bamboo here. If you haven't seen that video, do check it out, because it's a good 3.5 minutes it sat there. I did get some other footage of it, but I was perched on one of these branches, and it could see the kingfisher on that branch, but it's that far away that you could pick it out, and then it actually dove into the water and out again with some fish in its mouth. I can't believe it. So I did pick it up. It's not a close-up. I mean, I'm no BBC cameraman for the Nature Channel. Right, let's get Ginger on the lead and get back out there. I'll leave you looking at the tree for now while I sort that out. Ginger? Some water. Now, there's a chicken out and it's eating a chicken neck. Cannibal. I don't know if you heard that. There's a chicken. The movie. Mind you, that chow bloke had the chicken, and it's eating the chicken's neck that Nat had chopped up. Don't know how we found that. Not putting it away probably. Right, let's switch around again. The actual switch around the camera is on the camera itself. Right, so village walk round, guys. It's been a while. It's not been bloody dry, so I probably should have put my shorts on. Bobbing all over the place, isn't it? Can't be helped. So that's in your hands, guys. Get us up to 1,000 subscribers and I can do live from a GoPro and it's stabilised and it'll be a lot better. I think I'm at 450 so far, but it's been 450 for about a week. So if every one of you brought an extra subscriber, I'd be nearly there. So a bit of news on the COVID front here. One bit of good news, brother-in-law, the one who lost his job, he managed to get back out of Hanoi and to the village to see his family for just a couple of days. But he was told he would have to quarantine for 7 days or 14 days, but he had to go back to work. So I'll wait till this truck goes past. Have a look at this house. So he was only here a few days and then he went home. Hello Dan, how are you doing, mate? Just thought I'd do a live stream. For some reason, well, I bought 500 meg of data yesterday because we got a message to say that the power was going to be out from 5 in the morning till 5 in the evening, which can happen. So I paid for a day's data just so I could do stuff online, and it only lasted an hour. So I didn't really use it. It did go off again at 3:30 till 5:30 in the afternoon. So I used a little bit then, but then this morning I woke up to cancel it because I didn't want to pay any more. And I've noticed I had nearly 2 gig. Must have given me it for free. Don't know why. So I thought, right, let's get out there, try and chase some kingfishers. Have a look, see what's occurring. I did spot a couple, but they go that fast, you probably didn't see it on the video. But I did set it up earlier by the canal bank and left it running while I walked around to try and flush them down that canal. And on the camera, but the problem is this camera is just at normal frame rate. The GoPro would have been at 240 frames per second, and that means in edit you can slow it right down. So this is where I actually jetty off with my kayak. I haven't oh, you know what I forgot to do? Show you the pipe that was going on. Never mind. But that's the way. That's where I get off on the kayak, and I usually go this way towards the church. Gets some exercise. I might actually go out there another time, sometime soon. Oh, someone's going out in their boat. Hello, Dido. She's shy, I think. She won't look. So we'll look at the river for a bit. Someone getting the rice picked up. Look, no hands. Okay. Love these little bales of hay there. These little buildings. Look at this here, it's like Roman ruins. I wonder whose house this was. It's a long time since anyone's lived in there. It's all barred up. I wonder why nobody did anything with that. Looks pretty cool, I think. It's overlooking a pond as well. Hello. I see a lot of people with a lot of rice in their. I'm just going to check the police not here. No. I haven't got my mask on. The police were here earlier for the market, and basically they were testing people who weren't from this village. So like the sellers or the people buying, they tested them for COVID. So yeah, what I was meant to be talking about was the COVID update. The next commune, ironically enough, the one that I will walk through tomorrow in the premiere, I think I'll do that at 9 o'clock, is when I got stopped by the police for walking around their commune. They didn't want me walking around their commune, and it's that commune now that's got new cases. So basically they're not allowing people in and out. I think they may be cut off. I didn't see the bridge, so I don't know if it's been cordoned off or not. But it means is, because of that, the kids are not getting their meals at school anymore. So I've got to go and I've got to drop him off at 7, pick him up at 10:30, drop him off at 1:30, pick him up at 4:30. Now for me, that's insane, because it's now double the time that all the parents and grandparents are culminating around the area, getting their kids. Hello. Getting their kids, picking the kids up in groups. There's more chance of picking up COVID than if you're just dropping off and picking them up once. So I don't understand the not feeding them bit. They're in a class full of kids. They're all going home and then coming back again. There's more chance of getting the COVID, isn't there? So I got a bit angry. So. Hello. Làm việc hả? Làm việc. Hello. These guys are all doing the pipe work, I think. They got all the pipes up the road, so they're doing something. And maybe I'll get to show you that in a minute. I'll get up there and show you what's going on. It looks like they're making some kind of reservoir on the other side of the river, in the next commune, the one that's got the new cases. Whew. Quite a few pigeons around here. I'll try and walk a bit less thuddy. It's very difficult when some people got little ponds. You've still got the lily pads and flowers. That water looks quite clear. No, it's not. So anyone who's online now, have you been to Vietnam? It's just David and Dan, I think. I think Joanne's left it on while doing some work. I nearly run that lady over yesterday. She come round the corner on the wrong side of the road. I had to swerve. Yeah, mate, the north is the best part of Vietnam. It's got a lot to offer. I mean, you just pull out a few names, like, I mean, obviously Hanoi. But then you can pull out a few, like Sapa, Ha Giang, Ba Bay, Mok Chau, Mai Chau, Ninh Binh. And within Ninh Binh, you've got Tam Kok, Chang An. You've got you've got the less known place as well in the west, called Dien Bien. But that goes up towards Lao Chai and the back way into Sapa way, you know. So there's Dong Van and Mio Vac up near Ha Giang as well. Dong Van, some simply amazing scenery. It's just jaw dropping. I really want to get on my bike and get out there and do some filming. Hey, quay không?
Vâng, khỏe anh ạ.
Vâng. Quay film.
Đi quay chương trình đấy.
Quay phim, vâng. Hello. Those guys work hard. He fills that truck a number of times a day. Must be strong as an ox. I won't be arm wrestling him. So if you're online, guys, and you haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button. Click like for the video and do share it. I mean, I'm trying to get the channel boosted. It's going to be a main source of income, really, for the family, if you like, doing Vietnam village life. Because I have no idea when Vietnam's going to open up fully to allow foreign tourists to travel throughout the country. They are suggesting November, and you can visit Da Nang, Hoi An, Nha Trang, Phu Quoc, Ha Long, but not Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh. Now for me, a trip to Vietnam is not a trip to Vietnam unless you visit Hanoi. I'm biased because I love Hanoi. I don't know much about Ho Chi Minh City, to be honest. I've been there and I know the tours, obviously, but itself, living there, I don't know. I've lived in Hanoi, so I know what it's like to come all that way to Vietnam, sit in a resort for 2 weeks. No, thank you. And I don't think you guys want to do that either. So I think if you want to come to Vietnam, I would certainly wait until you can visit all of Vietnam. And I am a travel agent officially on my other channel. So Vietnam Village Life is just like a side sort of channel, something that I can actually upload videos about while I'm living here. So it will be kind of source of income. So if anyone does have would like to boost the channel for us, that would be brilliant. If you haven't noticed already and you missed it, have a look at the harvest season. A load of ducks there in the playlist. I've gone over the harvest of the rice, riding on machines and all sorts. So yeah, please do get the channel out there, share, like, subscribe, hit that bell, and let's see if we can get this up to at least 500 by the end of the weekend. No chance. Right, so here we go. I wonder if this guy's going to wave at me, because I had two guys wave at me, one at this end and one at the other end when I was riding past. Don't know why they're waving at me, suggesting it was dangerous. I don't know. So here we have like a boat or tug or whatever it's called, and it's got pipe attached to it. You see that? God, they've got a bloody dog on there. Must be a guard dog for anyone getting on it. You see the pipe work there? It's kind of screwed up my kayaking if I wanted to do any of that. But you can't really see from here. You can see the pipe work there. That goes from there all the way along. Goes down here. There's a bit of an opening here, so you get to see the junction. There you see pipe coming down, and it's going across over there. And I saw yesterday this water was pumping out into that area there. You can see that. Looks like another sort of canal or a reservoir of some sort. You know, it goes right down there. It's quite far. So maybe they're making a new canal for the rice fields over the other side. There's a bit of bird action going on down here. Oh, look at them. You can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, I can see them with my own eyes, but trying to convey that on a camera, especially a mobile phone, it's very difficult. So yeah, that's one part. You see, there's another bit over this way. I'll take you to that bit and see if the bridge is cordoned off as well for the next commute. There's the pagoda there, the white lady. Hello Chris, how you doing mate? Well, I'm getting my exercise guys, walking around. By the way, have you seen my new shoes? Look at that. And he wants me to review it. I'll review it mate. Give you a bloody 1 star. No, the bridge is not cordoned off. Those birds. Any of you just joined guys, apologies for the jerkiness of the camera, it's on my mobile phone. I was explaining earlier that one mobile phone connects to my GoPro but the other one doesn't, and the one that doesn't connect is the one where I've got the data, so I'd have to fiddle about and just switch over the SIM cards. I didn't bother doing that for this live stream, but I will for the next. So do keep subscribed and click the bell so that you're notified when I do go online. So I'm a bit sporadic at the moment. I've done about 5 or 6 videos this week. I've done a live stream, I've done a kingfisher watch, a kingfisher camp. I did the rat catchers. Did you watch that, Crease? That'll crease you up. It was impromptu video. Can you see, look? Pipes. And these ones are going, bloody hell, they're going all the way over the bridge. Stealing our water. Now this, I'm not going to walk all the way around. But this goes all the way down and on my route for the marathon walk. So this is some serious pipe work. It's got to be a kilometre of pipe work at least on this stretch. And then it goes over the bridge, so I don't know how far that goes. I'm not officially allowed to go over there. Got the drone out before and got it over the trees and down and did a panning shot of the banana trees from the river. It would look amazing on a DJI Mavic Pro or whatever. £1,000 bloody drone. But with my $150 drone, it's alright. I've just got to fit it in with other video. So guys, have you got any ideas of video I should be doing? Let me know, and I'll get on it. As if you've only just joined us like Chris, there was a guy out there fishing, so maybe go back about an hour and you'll see the guy actually putting the nets out in the canal and getting out his worldly goods. He's got a bit of a feast going on. So I'm going to go and buy myself a net, one of those concertina nets. I'm going to stick it in the canal, come back a few hours, see what goodies I got. So that'll be one video. And he had snails and tiny fish and big fish, and also some crab. And Nat, when she was younger, she used to go in the canals and get the tiny shrimp, and those are gorgeous, very salty as you can imagine. But you get like a handful of those, mix that in with rice and what have you. It's a nice meal. Let's go down here. Now a lot of these little pathways in between the rice fields have been desecrated from the rain, and also the bloody rat catchers, because they dig in like this. They dig in. Now if you haven't seen that rat catcher video, do have a look at that. It's not as gruesome as you might think. I've blurred out one gruesome act, and I cut out the other two bits that I didn't think you needed to see. But do have a look at that video and see what I mean. They do dig away at the sides of the canals, so there's little paths. These paths have been wrecked. I'm back in the fields, guys. Do you know what? I feel more at home in the fields than I do in the city. I'm a fish out of water if I go back home, you know. So I've been in the village now nearly 2 years. It is home. I mean, I actually didn't live in a city when I was in England. I mean, I did live in Manchester for a while. So my house is in Manchester, but growing up, when I was a kid, I lived in a village in the countryside there. Granted, I did live near the sea. You could see the sea from my brother's bedroom window. But we had wooded areas up the hill. We had a couple of football pitches up there. I'd spend most of my time on there, playing football, cricket and rounders. Baseball to you, David. And we grew up in the village, so I am kind of a village lad, if you like. And so coming out here in the fields, I feel far more at home than walking the streets of the city. So as I've still got some data left, and I've still got some energy left, I'll continue. Again, if it cuts off, it's probably the data that's cut off, or actually, more importantly, the bloody battery. I forgot about that. I didn't bring the battery pack. I've still got a bit of charge there, so I've still got enough time for maybe 20-30 minutes. So I see a lot of birds congregating up there. Now these are like the cranes, the white, beautiful birds, long wingspan, and the problem is getting anywhere near them. I've brought my GoPro and my Canon. The Canon's got a 30 times zoom, optical zoom, but I can't connect the Canon live streaming, so it's going to have to be another video. But the chances of getting to pick them up as well is very slim, because as soon as I get anywhere near them, like 50 metres, 60 metres away from them, they bugger off. So you see it's all chopped away. I'm having to jump between bits. Fell over in this last week. It was a bit wet though. This is all dried up now. It was soaking wet and I went to jump and I slipped and fell in the rice field. Not on film, unfortunately. So guys, yeah, I made an orange meringue again yesterday. Nat was pleading for me to make one. Still a bit too liquidy, but the meringue was on top was a lot crispier, so that was better. Just got to, I think the egg yolks are too small. We actually used our own eggs. The chickens are now dropping about 2 per day, and I've been cutting down on eggs because I've been eating too many. So the last few days I haven't had any eggs. Today I did. I'm just having tomatoes on bread that I've made as well, bread buns. So you can see all the birds there. Don't know if I can zoom in. Can zoom in. Not very good, like. That's a terrible picture, isn't it? Yeah. That's I'm going to walk around there, see if I can get closer, but as I say, as soon as I get anywhere near them, they all bugger off. But I'll give it a go. So let's film down the canal. Sometimes the kingfishers just sprouts up, so you might see a kingfisher fly out. So David, you saw the fish jumping in the canal while I left it by the canal side. That happens in the pond quite a lot, and the big fish. So once I get the battery compartment door for my Hero 8, see, I've been using my GoPro Hero 4 because I'm not risking the tripod falling in the river, in the pond, when the door is not on and I don't have a housing. So I'm not risking that. Not for 35 views. So I'm waiting for that door to come, and it's been delivered to my mum from eBay, and she's already shipped it off to me. It's £9, and the bloody package only cost about £16. Bloody hell. So I owe my mum a tenner. The door should be, it takes usually a few weeks, but with COVID it's tending to take a bit longer. So yeah, the guy was down here with his fishing nets, and he's stuck another one in. So I may be trampling on people's toes but I've just got sort of an idea what to do now. He's got a couple of bottles to sort of float the ends. And that's what happens. You see some rubbish sometimes, and it's not actually rubbish, it's a float for the nets. So this is a concertina net. You can see it there. That's the end of it there, and then the other end is there. And they use the little bottles inside there to float the end. So the thing is, how do they get in if both ends are tied up? Chris, do you know, mate? I didn't see any holes in the net. I don't know how that works, because it didn't look like there was any holes. I'll have to find out about that. Nat's dad, who died nearly 20 years ago, I would love to have met that guy. It would have been a totally different experience living here, I think. I'm getting a bit sort of, I can't speak to anybody. Because of the language. That's my fault, of course. And it's no disrespect, but it's all women. And that's what Nat gets annoyed when I go to the Beer Hoy. But it's kind of my northern roots in England, in the north, and probably other areas as well. But we go to the Working Men's Club, and the Working Men's Club is a fantastic place to just go and have a few beers, swear, tell stories, and enjoy yourself. Back in the day, it used to be strippers and comedians and all sorts. You know, it was pretty rough and ready. You know, but a Working Men's Club in the northeast of England is where a lot of comedians start, and it's where a lot of blokes go in for a good old few pints, a few pints of ale, beer, and just enjoy themselves. I'm gonna have to be quiet here now, but I'm not getting that sort of feeling here because I can't sit. You know, it's just women. It's the mothers, the sister-in-law, the sisters, and the kids. I need my working man's experience, and that's why I go to the Beer Hoy. And I think you guys enjoy that as well. I may do a Beer Hoy video later. David, stay up. But yeah, right, I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Look, they're already. Where's the bloody car zoom in? Oh, look at that, man. See? Oh, 50 metres away, man. I'm not sure, stork or cranes. I think there may be cranes. I'm trying to figure out what they are, but I can't get close enough. You know, I don't mind being labelled a pussy. I'm bloody scared of these water buffalo. They bunch up their shoulders and look at you, and I'm like, I'll go another way. Especially when I've got the dog. I'm going to do a video on Ginger, and we've also got some new kittens. So if you like kittens, and I can get close enough to the buggers, I was going to go across the path there, but there's 3 there. 4. Yeah, I might be able to get past them. I just want to get close enough to these birds, but there's no way. He's going to think I'm going to go near it. Yeah, he's coming at me. But you see all the birds there, look at them. There's one here, look. Yeah, you might be able to see what they are. He's protected his calf. I'm not going to get anywhere near that. Call me a wimp. I don't give a sod that. Right then, there's more nets here. Got to find out how they get in. Nat might know actually. She used to go out with her dad sometimes. That's what I've been steering off conversations here and there. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I was talking about her dad who used to go out fishing with the nets, and he used to catch loads of stuff. I think Nat used to go out with him as a kid. So I'll ask her, maybe she knows. Or Google might know. David, do a quick search. Concertina net. How the hell do the fish get in? What the hell's that? Do you know, when I see something floating in the canals, it reminds me of the time I found the dead pig just been chucked in the canal. Man, it was there weeks. Just disgusting. So whenever I see something, I kind of think of that. Is it a bloody another pig or a dog even. I've seen a dog in a pond. Actually, it was a lake. That was outside Hanoi. We were looking for areas to make a picnic and go swimming with Ginger. Just me and Ginger. Will wasn't here. And she loves the water. Being a golden retriever, they love the water. So we kind of took her to this lake and tried to find a spot to go in, and then we found